Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds and Project Growler X. This big rushy baitcaster that you're staring at here that's on 99%. Project X leveling has begun. In the next few fish, we should be mastering this thing. And I've heard rumors that it could possibly be 15,000 XP. If that's times 2, that's 30,000 XP. But anyway, you see that we're sitting on 132 is what level we are right now. We're not quite a quarter of the way through. So I'm also wondering how far that's going to push it up. We're in this double XP weekend. I was afraid I'd hook into a diamond or something. It should be 5 or 6 more fish somewhere in that neighborhood to level this thing, but you never know when you hook into a big diamond. So we're going to throw some bait balls out there, and we are going to see if we can get this thing leveled and see exactly how much XP it gives during this double XP event. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my true mediator leveled. I still like a whole lot on it, and this is the last day of the double XP event, and I don't have much longer to play. Got to work this week and all that, so which today's the last day anyway. So anyway, guys, before we start throwing this line back out in the water, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notify bell, and I'm also going to be putting in my advice as we go later on into this video on what you can do on each map to really benefit and take advantage of some great XP using this baitcaster. Because you don't just have to use lures, you can switch it over and use soft plastics with it as well and jig. A lot of new players don't know these things, so I'm going to be showing those tricks so that you can master your true mediator or your growler X or whatever you're leveling. If you're any baitcasters you want, I mean, as long as it's a big one, I'm going to be showing you some big fish to catch with this thing to level it quicker. So anyway, guys, enough of that. Let's get out there and get this thing done. All right, let's throw our bait ball out there. I like to throw it out there just, you know, mid 40s, somewhere through there, somewhere in that neighborhood. And we're just going to leave our speed on 3. I'm going to throw out past it just a little bit and just reel right straight through it. They've been hitting like crazy. It's doing it right here. Who knows, the next fish could level it if it's a big one. So I'm just going to keep on trying to catch them. And this is a big fish right here. Who knows? Could this be the one that levels? Let's see. I've caught 1 or 2 fish since it turned 99%. So I don't know how big a fish it's going to take. That's a gold. It's not yellow. It's not yellow, so we're still... We need to catch a few more. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Are they feeling like they just, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood to take a bite out of that Hulk Hogan spinner. Sometimes you're not, you know, sometimes you're like, I just want a big juicy minnow right now. You know, I mean, it just depends. You ever get in those moods when you just want a big juicy minnow or some lake water soaked cheese? You know, I mean, it just depends on the mood, you know? But anyway, let's see, did that do it? Oh, I need to pay attention. Need to pay attention. Still not done. Okay. Pay attention. Focus. All this talk of the Hulk Hogan spinner and the minnow and lake-soaked, water-soaked cheese has got me hungry, so can't be distracted right now. Oh, that's a wampus cat swimming over there. I just saw one. Please come bite me. I think you would level me. I'm pretty sure you would level me right now. That one right there. I think this is the one. Oh boy. I don't think it's a diamond, but he's pretty big. Could he be the one that levels me? Could he be the one that levels me? Let's see. It's not touching anything. He has a 38-pound gold. Look at that right there. 16,451 times 2. So that's over 32,000, guys. Over 32,000 XP. We have leveled the Growler X, or however you pronounce that word. So there it was, guys. Huge, humongous chunk of XP. Let's look at that too. Let's look at that. Oh, oh my. You saw we weren't even a quarter of the way to the next level, and it leveled us up. Jeez, oh Pete, look at that. Look at that. Almost a full bar. We weren't even to that bar right there yet. And it was almost a full bar it gave me for that. Wow. Let's go take a look, guys, now at each map. I'll go to the spot. I'll show you what you can do to level this thing a little quicker. We'll go through all the maps. Of course, we are right here on Trosport. This is the big Atlantic salmon spot. You can catch diamonds here. This is where a lot of people like to fish. On Trosport, this is where you want to go with your bait caster. Now, this is to level this thing. You got to understand, to get this pole, you know, you're going to be an advanced player. You have played, you're not going to have this pole. This is an in-game pole. This is like the biggest pole in the game. So you should have the gear, you know, to level this thing. So let's go look at the other maps. All right, guys, we are here on the map on Golden Ridge, right in the goldfish-shaped deep water out there, just up above Emerald Lake Plateau Outpost, okay? We're going to be going for lake trout, and we are going to be, as you look right here, Pro Performance is what you bait with, and we are wanting to use the bait caster. So one of the things that they like to bite on is an artificial worm. So that is what we're going to be using right now. I'm going to throw this out. As you can see, now one change that I did make since I leveled that thing, I realized I had not leveled my cormorant. So actually I hadn't even bought it yet, and I saw the max line strength of 44. So I've got that on there, 44-pound braided. So if I hook into a big lake trout, I'm gonna have a little bit of a fight, but I'll be able to get it in. And there's the true mediator. It actually might help me level these a little quicker. So any bait caster is, you know, this method is what you're going to do. So you're going to come here. I'm going to throw this out, and I'm going to get my line out, and I'm just going to throw it out there, and then look here. Toggle. Make sure you got that jigging toggled on. And I'm just no hands. Just whenever I get a bite, I'll jerk my pole, reel it in, and this is what you do. And I've already done all my challenges, but make sure to check your challenges. Make sure that you can pick all those up. There's our first bite already. Let's see how bad this is now. If this were my big rod with my 99-pound line on, I wouldn't even. It probably wouldn't even have went pink. You know, I'm using more than half the line size here, so. But that should level this with the double XP and stuff going on. I may level this pole, you know, with just a little bit of time I've got left to play. Let's see how big a fish this is first. So that's just a silver lake trout. That wasn't even but I've already got 2% and 1 silver right there. Leveling that. So, but you're not going to get 32,000 XP out of this little pole here, but I might get a little bit. So this is what you do here. We'll give it another cast and see what happens. As you can see there, guys, another 1% for just a 14.96 pound silver. So who knows how much I'm going to get off from one, you know, nice diamond or gold or whatever. So this is where you come to right here, guys. Let's go take a look at Spain. All right, guys, I'll be the first to tell you right now, I'm asking for it here with the 44-pound line. These fish can get up to 150 pounds. I'm really hoping that I don't hook into one of those right now. But this is the Wales catfish, and this is the spot right here down below the common carp spot. But for the purposes of this video, I want to come here and show you. Please don't bite right now. I'm on a 44-pound line. You know, I'd like to hook a nice silver or something on it right now. But yeah, if you want to come out here, you probably need to use that big bait caster, because I'm probably asking for a world of hurt right now. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, I got lucky and I didn't hook a big one, because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to budge it. This is probably just a little bronze. This is probably just a little bronze, but you know, I'm trying to, so this is probably not where I'm going to come to level this pole. You know, when you come here, you need to bring the biggest pole you've got. So, but this is definitely that Growler X. Look there, that's just a little 22-pound whales. It still gave me 2%. Look at that. So this is where you want to come, and you really starting about 1900. I got on a server. It's going forward right now. So about 1900. Really, what you can do is go offline and come in here, and it'll be 1800. As soon as you get in here, go stock your baits up. By the time you get your boat up there and stuff, you know, they'll start biting around 1830, and that's the time that you want to get those bites. Okay, let's head on over to South Africa, guys. All right, guys, you can see where we're at on the map. This is the bottom. This is Catfish Lake down here on the bottom, and right where this little channel starts, right here, it's a good spot for the sharp-toothed catfish. I'm just going to drop me a match blend right there, and I'm going to pull this little pole out and hope that we don't hook into a big 70-pounder. Although I do have a fighting chance, because you know I've been catching some of those legendaries and things on smaller line. However, could get spooled here because I'm already going to be at 206 feet and it laying on the bottom, but I would have a little bit of a fighting chance with 44-pound braided line, more so than I would against a big whale's catfish. So let's see what happens here if we get us a bite on the way down, jigging all the way down here at the bottom. Normally don't have to wait too long here. You want to be here at night. This might be a little bit too late. It's 2:25 right now. Now that might be pretty good. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. It's not huge. It's not huge. I think we'll be okay. We'll get this in. We'll get this in. This covers all 4 maps. So this is what I would do if I was leveling at Growler X. These are the 4 fish I'd go for. Lake trout over on Golden Ridge. The Atlantic salmon bait casting with a 2-aught spinner. And then we went on Spain for the whale's catfish jigging, just with a number 1 jig or 1-aught jig. There's a 26-pounder. we got 3% on that right there. So that's not bad at all. Look, we're already at 10%. So I could play, if I got to play any at all today, I could probably level that thing fairly quickly. And I've not even caught any like big golds or anything. That would really level it quickly, especially if there's double XP and stuff going on. But anyway, guys, my name is Darth Slone. Please do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notify bell, share this with people. If you're wondering how to level those big poles, that is how you do it, guys. And the lighter the line you have on, the lighter you can stand, but you got to hit that balance. If you go too light and you're having to fight with every fish you bring in, then is it really worth the XP that you're going to get by just catching them quicker? So I like to look at whatever that fish's max. If a fish's max weight is 60 pounds, for example, probably go like a 55-pound line. Just something that's just going to test it just a little bit, but not make it too bad. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, grab an aunt, uncle, first cousin once removed, your pet. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Please do me a favor. Do that. Spread word of mouth. Goes a long way. Turn those notifications on for videos, for live streams, for everything. And we will catch you in the next one, guys. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Later.